Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to check today's video out. I'm going to give you my first impression, guys, of my Vexus 1980 aluminum bass boat. You guys know I got the boat a couple weeks ago that followed the channel, and I've had a chance to get out in it several days over the past week and really put it through the ringer a little bit. And I sort of wanted to give you my impressions of this boat, let you guys know what my thoughts about it are in case you're considering, getting an aluminum like this Vexus here. I think it'll be some good information for you guys. And also, guys, if you are interested in not only getting this boat here, because this boat will be for sale next summer, or any other Vexus boat, aluminum or fiberglass, I'll put my Branson West Marine and Power Sports link in the description of the video. This marine dealership, guys, all the dudes that run this place are big bass fishermen. It's just the greatest dealership you'll ever find, so I'll put that link in the description. Really appreciate that. Okay, I've had a chance to get out in several days. I had a chance to put this boat through the ringer here. And guys, I got to tell you, I don't want this to come across like it's a commercial, because it's not. I'm giving you guys an honest analysis of what I think about this boat. I have never been so impressed with a boat in my life. I told my wife Kim last night, I absolutely love this boat. And here's a couple different things I want to go over with the thing in terms of what I think about it, how it feels. First of all, the ride on this boat is unbelievable. I've had aluminum boats in the past before. I had a Ranger 198. I had aluminums when I was younger. And most aluminum boats, when you're running through the water, it sounds like a tin can hitting the water. It's got a real, you hear that metal hitting the water. You don't hear it with this Vexus 1980. It runs through the water exactly like a fiberglass boat. And I'm not trying to compare this boat to a fiberglass boat, because each fiberglass and aluminum have their own virtues. But I don't know I guess it's the hull design on it or the thickness of the aluminum. But you don't notice it. Yesterday I had an on the water lesson, and the angler that was with me, he goes, "This thing doesn't sound like an aluminum." He goes, "I can't hear any pattern on the thing. It just is quiet like a glass boat." And the first thing I noticed is, like, when we were out on Table Rock yesterday, and there was a lot of boat wakes out there. When you went through a boat wake, in the other aluminum boats I had, you'd feel it big time. This thing went through it like butter. I mean, we went through some 1.5 to 3 foot, wakes. I can't believe how smooth this thing is. All day long I was telling myself, I can't get over how good this thing rides and how smooth it is. And normally what you have is, when you have a smooth riding boat like that, you're going to sacrifice a lot of it for the draft the boat has. This thing floats in no water at all. If you had a big fiberglass boat that handled the waves and all that type of stuff similar to this boat does, it would set twice as deep in the water. So you can get this thing in super, super shallow water. I'm still breaking it in, so I didn't have a chance to open it up. So I just, had the thing 3,500 RPMs most of the day. But just the feel and the ride, the stability of the boat is just second to none. I am super impressed with this boat. I had a bunch of my tackle in it, guys. I have never had an aluminum boat. This thing has got twice the storage as my Ranger 198 did. I mean, it has the same amount of storage as a fiberglass boat, even though it's aluminum with a 150 on it. But the thing that I really liked about it, there's two things that stood out to me about this boat so far that jumped out like nothing else. Number one was the ride, and number two was the fishability on it on the trolling motor. Because most of the time when you're in an aluminum boat, if you move in the boat will rock. This thing does not rock. It's like both of us were standing on one side of the boat, and in my Ranger, the thing had leaned like that. This thing, you couldn't even, it was completely level almost. And when you're moving around on the deck, there wasn't any of this back and forth like you have with the aluminum. The stability of that front casting deck was unbelievable. And on top of that, another thing along with the stability, normally with stability, you will have a give on, how quick it takes to get a boat to move and how quick it takes to get it to slow down. This thing is so responsive. When you hit that trolling motor just on a medium speed, it immediately moves the boat back or forth. You don't drift into something where you have to backwash it. And it did not catch wind like I thought. Most aluminum boats catch wind big time. I didn't even notice the difference. The biggest thing that I've noticed in my aluminum boats in the past is how much, when you get like a 10 or 15 mile an hour wind and it blows you, it'll blow the boat really quick. It didn't do this on this Vexus. So man, I just love it, guys. I got to tell you guys, I love this boat. And if you're looking for aluminum, I would highly recommend checking out this Vexus 1980. They also have a model that's rated for 200, but this thing is plenty good enough, man. I don't even think you need a 200. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know. I'll keep you updated as I have a chance to fish out of it more in different conditions and different type of extended periods of long runs in rough water and different fishing situations. I'll keep you guys updated what I think about it. But man, I love the thing. Like I said, it's been just, you know, exemplary so far. So anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in for the video. We'll talk later.